differential equation with first order, and the main application of the exponential function. This is two function, decay and growth function. In this properties, we have main four properties. The first one, if we have ln and two terms, for example x and y multiplied together, we can distribute the ln on the x and y, but we must put it between them addition. Also, we can apply if we have 4 or 3 variables multiplied together, or any product to brackets. For example, about this, if we have ln x multiply y multiply z, we can put it as ln x plus ln y plus ln z, like this. Also, if we have two brackets, for example, radical x multiplied by 1 plus x square, we can distribute the ln on the radical x plus and ln on the 1 plus x all square, like this. So in multiplication we can distribute the ln, but put it ln plus ln plus ln and so on. But if we have fraction, we can distribute the ln on numerator and denominators, but put it the subtract between numerator and denominators. Example about this, if we have ln radical x over 1 plus x, like this. So we can put it ln radical x minus ln 1 plus x, like this. Ln in numerator minus ln in denominators. Okay. Also, we have properties. If we have exponent, we can put it this exponent as product of ln, like this. Example about this, if we have ln x square, we can put it as 2 multiply ln x. If we have ln radical x, radical means x to the power half, so we can put it half outside the ln, multiply by ln. If we have ln like 2x minus 1 all to the power 3, we can put it 3 outside, multiply by ln, and we have inside the ln 2x minus 1. Also, we don't forget, if we have ln for e, we can remove ln with e, so we have 2x, like this also. Okay. Now, if we have x in denominators, we can put it as numerators, so convert this one as ln x to the power negative 1 and put it negative 1 outside the ln, so we have negative ln lx. I will ask you about that if we have mix between multiplication and division. So if we have, for example, ln x multiply y square over z to the power 3 a to the power x, like this. So how can distribute the ln? We can distribute the ln on numerators plus ln y square and distribute in the denominators. But if we distribute the ln in denominators and we have multiplication in denominators, must we put it negative ln and negative ln e to the power x, like this. So this is negative ln, this is in denominators. Positive len, this is in numerator multiplied together. Okay? Any question? I need put it the example to how can use these properties to find the derivative of complicated function like this. Example, find f prime of x if number one, f of x equal len e to the power 2x multiplied by 5x square minus 3 square over 3 multiply x to the power 4 6x minus x square like this. Okay, the solution we can distribute. Firstly, must be distribute the len on the numerator e to x plus len 5x square minus 3 all square, and distribute the len in denominators, but must be put it len L3 negative len x to the power 4 negative len 6x minus x square. Okay, now we have the properties also. Len can remove with e, so we have 2x. Also we can use the properties square, put it outside the len, multiply with len. Number 4 as exponent, multiply with the len. So we have 2 len 5x square minus 3 minus len L3 minus 4 len Lx minus len 6x minus x square. So the first step, distribute the len. The second step, put it outside any exponent as multiplication of len to more simplify. Now we can find the f prime. To find the f prime, the derivative, this is equal what? 2x equal 2. Please mute your mic. Plus 2. The derivative of len 5x square minus 3. This is equal what? 10x over 5x square minus 3 minus len 3. This is constant 0 minus 4 len x equal 1 over x minus len 6, the derivative of len 6x minus x square equals 6 minus 2x over 6x minus x square. So after simplify, the derivative equal 2 plus 20x over 5x square minus 3, 0 we can remove the 0, minus 4 over x minus 6 minus 2x over 6x minus x square. This is the derivative of f of x. Any question? Any question? Another example. Number 2, len f of x equal len e to the power 5x radical 3x 7x square minus x over 2x to the power 3 or 3x multiplied with 3x minus 6 to the power 4. The solution: firstly, distribute the ln. So we have ln e to the power 5x minus ln. If we have radical, put it as half plus ln 7x squared minus x minus ln 2 minus ln x to the power 3 minus ln 3x minus 6 all to the power 4. After distribute the ln on numerator and denominators, multiplication and division, doing more simplify. So we have f of x equal, remove ln with e, 5x, put it the half as multiplication with ln plus ln 7x squared minus x minus ln 2 minus 3 ln x minus 4 ln 3x minus 6. Now the first derivative equal the derivative of 5x equal 5 plus half the derivative of ln 3x equal 3 over 3x plus the derivative of ln 7x squared minus x equal 14x minus 1 over 7x squared minus x, like this. Ln is 2 0 minus 3 1 over x, this is the derivative of ln x, minus 4 3 over 3x minus 6, this is the derivative of ln 3x minus 6. For more simplify, we have 5, remove 3 with 3, so we have 1 over 2x plus 14x minus 1 over 7x squared minus x, remove 0, minus 3 over x, minus 12 over 3x minus 6. This is the first derivative of f of x. Okay. Any question? Look at this equation. The expression, algebra expression, we need to put it as one logarithm or single logarithm. This is very easy. This is equal ln. We have positive, put it in the numerator. Firstly, we have 5, put it as exponent. We have half, put it as exponent. We have 3, put it as exponent. So we have, this is equal ln x to the power 5 minus ln y to the power half plus ln z to the power 3. Okay, now ln equal, if we have positive ln, this is in numerators, multiply together. But if we have negative like this, put it in denominators, like this. Positive ln in numerator, multiply together. Negative ln, put it in denominators, multiply together. Look at this f of x. This is very easy. Distribute the ln on the radical, x plus 1 squared, x plus 2 to the power 3, and the denominator 4x plus 1, like this. After distribute the ln, this is distribute the ln. all steps for distribute the length. Put it the exponent outside, like half, 2, and 3, outside the length. After that, go to the find the derivative. So in the final, we have this one as a derivative. Sometimes we have like this without length. If we have length, we can distribute the length. But here, for example, like this example, we don't have the length. F of x equal fraction, and this is more complicated. How can find the derivative? Before solving this example, I put it another example. Use logarithmic differentiation to find f prime of x if f of x equal 6 multiplied by 3x square plus x all to the power 2 over e to the power radical x cube roots 4x minus 5. The solution: look at this. We don't have length to distribute on numerator and denominators in multiplication. So here we have 5 steps. The first step, take the length. So the first step, take the length for both sides. So we have length f of x and length 6 multiplied by 3x square plus x square over e to the power radical x cube roots 4x minus 5. The second step, distribute the length on numerator and denominator. So we have length f of x equal length 6 plus length 3x square plus x all square minus length e to the power radical x minus length cube roots of 4x minus 5. Cube roots, we can put it as exponent 1 over 3. Now, the third step, put it the exponent as multiplication. So we have here exponent, and here exponent, and here we can remove ln with e to more simplify. So we have plus 2 ln 3x square plus x minus radical x minus 1 over 3 ln 4x minus 5. Okay, now the fourth step, we need to find d over dx, the derivative. In the fourth step, we need to find the derivative. What's the derivative of ln f? any function inside the len, this is equal f prime over f, f prime over f, f prime of x over f. len g, g prime over g. len h, h prime over h, and so on. Okay, this is the len. What's the derivative of len 6? 0, this is constant, plus 2. The derivative of this one equal 6x plus 1 over 3x square plus x minus radical equal 1 over 2 radical x minus 1 over 3 multiplied by len 4 over 4x minus 5. Okay, now multiply all sides by f of x. To remove this is f of x, multiply by f of x. This is the 5 steps. Step number 5. f prime of x equal, please mute your mic. شباب اللي بدخل جديد او بشغل المايك بالغلط يتأكد من المايك تبعه. f prime of x equal 0, we can remove the 0, 12x plus 2 over 3x square plus x minus 1 over 2 radical x minus 4 over 12x minus 15, and this is all of these multiplied by f of x. Okay, so the final answer after putting the value of f of x equal what? This is already given in the example. 6 multiply 3x square plus x all square e to the power radical x cube roots of 4x minus 5. This is multiplied by 12x plus 2 over 3x square plus x minus 4 over 12x minus 15. So we have 5 steps to find the function, but this is function more complicated. We have multiplication in numerator and denominators. Okay, any question? Any question?
دكتور
تفضل.
بخصوص ال 12 وال 15 احنا ضربناهم في الثلاثة صح ولا لا؟ في المقام.
ضربنا البسط في البسط الواحد في 4 وضربنا الثلاث في المقام فأصبحت 12x minus 15. Yes.
اوكي شكرا.
هذا نفس المبدأ. We must take the length for both sides. This is the first step. Look at this. The second step, distribute the length on the numerator and denominators. Okay. The third steps, put it the exponent outside as multiply of length. The fourth step, find the find the derivative. This is the derivative, and this one for this the result of derivative for 3 terms. Number 5, we must multiply by f of x. Multiply f of x with this brackets. Okay, to find f prime. This is number 5. Multiply the brackets with f of x. So this is the final result. So we have 5 steps only. Any question? Now differential equation. If we have y prime and y in the same equation, left hand side and right hand side, this is called differential equation. معادلة تفاضلية نسميها لأنه في differential y prime وهي عبارة عن equation left hand side and right hand side. This is the solution. This is called solution of differential equation. هذا اللي بنسميه solution to find the y. So any y prime equal عدد constant multiply by y, the solution equal y c multiply by e to the power k. This is k x. Example, if we have differential equation equal 3y, so the solution of this one, y equal c multiply by e and the power kx. This is k, 3x, kx, this is called 3x. Also, if we have negative y prime equal negative 7y, so the y equal c e to the power negative 7x, like this. Okay, the c called constant. This one, yes, constant, and k constant. Okay, example about this. Look at this differential equation. To solve this one, this is direct. Y equal, in general, y equal c e to the power kx. The value of k, this is the k. Just substitute in k. So we have y equal c multiply e to power 1 over 3x. Another example, sometimes we have initial value. This is initial value. This is used to find the value of c, because we have y equal c e to the power kx. To find the c, use this initial value. Now, we have differential equation y equal, the solution equal y equal c e to the power 3x. Okay, how can find the c? We can find the c. This is f of x. Okay, this is f of x. So substitute x equals 0. So we have like this. F is 0. This equal c في e to the power 0. So we have half. This is f is 0 equal half. So c equal half. We can replace c half. So we can conclude the f of x equal half e to the power 3x in this example. We have two types of exponential function, exponential growth and exponential decay. For this one, for f of x equal c e to the power kx, or replace x with t and f with b, this is no problem. But in general, if we have f of x equal c e to the power kx, we have two types. The first type, if k greater than 0, positive. So this is called constant growth, ثابت النمو. And if k less than 0, negative, this is constant decay، الاضمحلال أو التلاشي أو النقصان، constant of decay. And this is initial population or initial amount، الكمية الأولية، العدد الأولي إلى آخره. This is initial quantity. Okay. So in general, if we have, this is 4, k equal 4, this is constant of growth. If like this, bt equal 3 multiply e to the power minus 40, so negative 4, k equal negative 4, k equal negative 4, this is constant of decay. Okay, like this. Okay, this is constant for decay. If negative 4, so the k negative. Also we have b prime of t or f prime of x. This is, we have two types. If k greater than 0, this is the rate of growth, rate of growth. But if k less than 0, this is the rate of decay. So the rate means b prime and k constant growth or decay, and c, this is the initial population. Now go to the example above for this application, for this functions. Look at the first one. We have 50 milligram dose quinine is given to the patient of malaria. عافانا وإياكم الله. The quinine remaining in the body T hours after taking the dose, satisfied by differential equation, this one. Okay. Now we need to find the Q. To find the Q, to find the Q of T, this is equal what? C في e to the power kt. So the Q of T equal C. This is the initial C, 50, and this is the K. So e to the power negative 0.06 T. Why the K negative? Because the dose must be decreasing in the body. The quantity or amount of the dose of quinine in the body after taking this dose must be decreasing, not increasing. Okay, must be decay, not growth. Okay, so this is negative. This is the value of Q. How much quinine after 24 hours? The B, this is A, this is B. So just substitute 24 in the function. We have 50 e to the power negative 0.606 multiplied by 24. sorry, 24. So we can use the calculator. 50 multiply e to the power negative 0.06 multiplied by 24. So we have 11.84. Approximate 11.84. This is the milligram of the quinine, okay, in the body after 24 hours. How long will take for quinine in the body to reach 10 milligram? To reach 10 milligram, okay, to reach 10 milligram, we need to find the, this is the Q of T in general equal 50 e to the power minus 0.06 T. So the value or quantity of quinine equal 10. So this is 50 e to the power minus 0.06 T, and we need to find the T. After what time? Substitute in the function of quinine to reach to the 10. By divide by 50, we have 1 over 5 equal e to the power minus 0.06 T. Take the length for both sides. So we have ln half equal ln remove with e, so we have minus 0.06 T. By divide by 0.06, we can find the T equal ln half over negative 0.06. This is equal by calculator ln half, okay, over minus 0.06. This is equal after 11 and 55 approximate hours, we reach to the 10 milligram in the body. The quinine reach to the 10 milligram. Okay. Now, what is the half-life? Half-life means the quantity of quinine equal to half. So we have a dose 50. This is equal half-life 25. 50 multiplied by negative 0.06 T. Now this is 25 equal 50 point. So sorry, this is 5, 1 over 5. 1 over 5. Okay. 1 over 5. 26 hours. Okay. 26 hours. 0.8. Now, e to the power minus 0.06 T by divide over 50. So we have e to the power negative 0.06 T equal half. Take the length for both sides. So we have minus 0.06 T equal ln half by divide over negative 0.06. So we have T equal 11.55. Okay, so after around 11 and half hours, we reach to the half-life of the quantity quinine in the body. Any question? Any question? The last example has application in the growth and decay. We have radium 226 radium. This is used to the cancer بداية الدراسة. Let B of T be the number of grams عدد الجرامز of the radium in the sample في العينة after T years, and suppose that B of T satisfied by this one and B0 equal 12 gram. في اللحظة الزيرو أو في السنة الزيرو تعرض هذا الجسم ل 12 جرام. Find the formula B of T. B of T directly, this is equal C. What the initial? This is the initial C, 12 في E to the power. This is the K minus 0.00043 T. This is the formula of B of T. What's the initial amount? Initial amount C equal 12. What's the decay constant? K equal negative 0.00043. Approximately how much the radium will be remained in after 943 years. Just substitute 900 and B of 943. This is equal 12 multiplied by E to the power 0.000. Okay, 0.43. Okay, multiplied by 943. Using the calculator to find, this is equal around the 8 gram. Okay, 8 gram. Wait. Okay, this is number D. Number E, how fast or how rate? This is about the B prime sample when just 1 milligram. So the E, this is D. Okay, the E, this is how fast or how rate. So B prime for 1 gram, this is equal negative 0.00043 multiplied by 1 gram, because B of T, this is the number of the grams. So B prime of T equal negative 0.00043. This is the rate of decay. Number F, what's the weight of the sample? Weight of the sample, this is B of T. Okay, when the rate equal 0.004 gram per year. So B prime equal negative 0.00043 multiplied by B of T. This is equal, the rate equal what? This is B prime. So 0.004 equal negative 0.0043 مضروب ب B of T. So the B of t equal, this is negative because this is decay, rate of decay. So this is negative 0.004 over negative 0.0043. This is approximate B of t around the 9.3 gram. The last exercise, the radioactive material has half-life after 1612. How much the remain of the radium after this year? So we can substitute 1612 in the B of t, or directly half-life we have 12 gram, so the half-life equals 6, and B of 3224, this is half of the half, so this is directly 3, or we can substitute in B of t to find this is the value. Okay, any question? Any questions? Any question of this subject? This is the end of the tutorial number 5. في حد عنده أي سؤال بالنسبة للتوتوريال نمبر 5؟ Any question? طيب في حد عنده أي استفسار بخصوص TMA؟ بعد كذا ما راح يعني نوضح أي شيء بخصوص TMA، لكن قبل ما نبدأ TMA أحب أقول لكم إنه هذا ملف الأسئلة. ملف الأسئلة لا تحاول تستخدمه إلا فقط للأسئلة عشان ما يعد عليك بلاجرزم. في ملف للإجابة بتحط السؤال وتحتيه الإجابة، السؤال تكتب السؤال وتحتيه بتكتب الإجابة، بتكتب السؤال الثاني تحتيه الإجابة، وهكذا. يعني هنا بتكتب Q1 السؤال الأول A وتعمل يعني على خلينا نحكي على ملف الإجابة، تعمل انتر وبعديها بتبلش تحل. اوكي، في عندنا بالكيو 2 بي تم التعديل، هذا تم التعديل له. اوكي، بحيث انه يكون يساوي 0، ما كانت هذه يساوي 0 فقط يعني للتنبيه. في بالنسبة للسؤال الخاص بالرسم اللي هو موجود في كيو نمبر 4، لو ننزل هنا على نمبر 4 3 لا 5 هذا اشتغلت عليه. أيوة نمبر 5 ناخذ سكتش ذا جراف اللي هو فرع سي. هذا سكتش ذا جراف، هذا بتحدث عن رسم f of x. You can use any software, okay, or you can draw or sketch this the f of x by hand and make scan and put it in your file. هذا فقط السؤال الوحيد، الفرع الوحيد بهذا السؤال Q5C اللي ممكن تحله بخط اليد لأنه مطلوب رسم. غير هيك أي سؤال بخط اليد يعني أنت حصلت على 0. أي محاولة غش أو تأخذ كوبي بيست من زميلك وعده راح يتسجل لك نسبة عالية ويتم الخصم. النسب العالية ممكن تأخذ 0 في ال TMA. فياريت يعني نهتم أكثر في إنه نحل بطريقتنا وليس بطريقة غيرنا. ناقش السؤال مع غيرك كما تشاء، لكن لما تيجي تحل حل بطريقتك. أوكي، أي سؤال؟ أنا ما أراجع الأسئلة موجودة وكمكتوبة بشكل واضح، ما أراجع أحاول أقول لك كيف تحلها. هذه أنت المفروض تحكي لي كيف حلها، مش أنا أحكي لك كيف حلها. إذا في سؤال مو واضح فقط احكوا لي. Yeah, close to box. Number 6 we have top. أي واضح، الصندوق والرسم واضح، ما في أي جدال يعني. We have front, back, bottom and top and two side. Okay, this is the cardboard with 10 في 10. This is square. Okay, 10 with 10. So we need to remove the region of yellow. هاي المنطقة الصفراء منها نشيلها cut، اللي هي بدنا نحدد بحيث انه تعطينا maximum volume او largest volume of this box. Okay, so we need to find the dimension of the box. هذا الجواب، أنا ما راح أعطيك جواب يعني. أنت بتسألني عن جواب يا يزيد. You ask me about the solution. Okay, this is not allowed.
دكتور، السؤال رقم 5 الفقرة الأخيرة اللي هي محتاجة بالخط اليد بس، صح؟
فقط، نعم. الباقي كلياته الحل by insert equation واللي بدك إياه، لكن without using your hand. Okay. فقط سؤال 5 فرعسي. يزيد أنت بتسألني عن حل، يعني أفصل لك أكثر، ما راح أفصل أكثر من هيك. الرسمة واضحة بأن هذه yellow region we must remove this one and we need to find the value of x. To find the largest volume we have 3 dimension. Okay, 3 dimension width height, okay, length. After determine the x, you can determine the width, height and length. So this is the 3 multiplied together, 3 value multiplied together to find the equation of the volume. After that we need to large this volume by find the stationary point and determine which one is maximum and minimum. Okay. ما انتهينا من المقرر يا محمد. مين قال لك انتهينا من المقرر؟ لسه باقي لنا احنا في الشابتر 5، لسه باقي لنا 6 و7 و8، ما انتهينا من المقرر. اوكي. any question؟ اي سؤال اخر بخصوص المادة، بخصوص التيم ايه؟ في شيء مو واضح؟ طيب، إلى هنا نصل إلى ختام هذا اللقاء، وختمنا توتوريال نمبر 5. أهم شيء حل مع زميلك كما شئت، لكن لما تكتب الحل اكتبه بطريقتك الخاصة، ما تخلي أحد يطلع عليه. تمام، هذه نصيحتي لكم. نصل إلى ختام هذا اللقاء، إن شاء الله نلقاكم على خير الأسبوع المقبل. دمتم في رعاية الله، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.